We need a gimmick. Clown band? Cowboy band? Something with tails?
How about we be a garage band?
Yeah, can't picture it.
It's raining tacos from out of the sky. Tacos, no need to ask why. Just open your mouth and close your eyes. It's raining tacos. It's raining tacos out in the street. Tacos, all you can eat. Lettuce and shells, cheese and meat. It's raining tacos. Yum, 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 yummity yum. It's like a dream. Yum, 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 yummity yum. Bring your sour cream.
Shell, meat, lettuce, cheese. Shell, meat, lettuce, cheese. Shell, meat, cheese, 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 cheese.
It's raining tacos. Raining tacos. Raining tacos. It's raining tacos. It's raining tacos. Raining tacos. Raining tacos.
Cheese.
It's raining tacos. Tacos.
On a tiny little island in the ocean called Pacific, there's a mixed up group of creatures who are really quite horrific. Stitched together with whatever crap was found or could be grabbed, reinvented in the bowels of a lab. Spliced, they have all been spliced, half-baked and diced, and regurgitated by some crazy doctor who went bamboos. And now you pay the price. They have all bits of hippo, chunks of lava, swap the hind legs for another slice of parrot meat with donkey feet and season it with butter. It's no ordinary island. Do we have to say it twice? It's no ordinary island, 'cause it's spliced, spliced, spliced.
Dangerous is just another way to spell fun.
Harry, how do you spell really, really bad idea?
Oh, come on, Andre. You know I can't spell. A thingy thing thing. Andre, look!
What is it?
It's one of the doctor's journals. And it's about me.
What's it say?
I have no idea.
Then we're gonna need help from...
The smartest mutant on the whole island. Me! When Cleopatra is finished, she'll wreak perfectly coiffed havoc across the entire island.
Hiya, Mr. Smarty Smarts.
You? How'd you get in here? What about my lasers and booby traps and lava pits? I see. Octocat, show our guests the door! Fine, what do you want?
Does this say why I was made, why I'm here, what my purpose is?
Your purpose, yes, that's right here. Oh, look at all those words. Okay, your purpose is, to be best friends with, Him. I'm sure he has a name.
I was created to be Andre's best friend in the whole wide world?
Sure, yeah, you were made to be his best friend. Hooray! Good for you.
I finally found my purpose! Hooray!
Are we done here? What? No, of course I didn't really read it. Because I didn't want to. I don't want to talk about it. Hey, who wants coffee? I'm buying the coffee. Okay, I can't. I can't read. You can't tell anyone, okay? It's really embarrassing.
We're best friends forever and ever.
I was made in a lab and put together to be Andre's butt and never say never.
I really want some ice cream.
I can think of nothing better.
Now I'm way too cold.
And I knitted you a sweater. It's got a big E, cause that's your favorite letter. Hi there, Two Legs Joe.
Don't hi me. You two were singing, which means you're up to no good.
I'm super happy because Mr. Smarty Smarts helped me discover my purpose.
Perry was made to be my best friend.
And friends stick together forever and ever.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Now, if you excuse us, we got some awesome stuff to do together, like best buds should.
I'm so lonely.
Time for this guy to hit the sack. See you tomorrow, pal.
You betcha, best friend, and reason for my creation.
Okay, good night.
Yep.
Perry, Entree needs to spend some time alone with Entree. Capiche?
Completely.
Finally. Goodbye. I sure love mayonnaise.
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Bedtime already?
Best friends forever.
Yeah. Huh? Entree? Entree. 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 Follow the feather? That's my favorite game I've never played!
The boy robot and the girl robot went to the robot dance. I am trying to sound it out. You know what? Forget this. I'm done. Went to the robot dance where they had the most wonderful time.
Wow! Scary! Doo-doo. 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 There you are, bestest bud in the whole universe. Hey, what's that? Ow! Oh, my head hurts. Why can't I touch my head? Oh, Because my arms are missing. And so are my legs. Wow. Entree, do you know why I'm on your head and missing my arms and legs?
Oh, I just spliced us together with one of the doctor's machines. Now we can hang out all the time.
That is the best idea ever! We're two friends in one, forever and ever. I'm missing my legs, but man, whatever. Hey, I'm kind of off-center.
How's that?
Much better.
Whoa. Uh-oh.
Entree?
He'll hear you.
That was close.
Entree, maybe just for a bit, we could unsplice ourselves.
You're such a kidder, Perry. We're best friends forever. Remember? Forever.
Friends forever. Friends forever. Friends forever. Disco music.
Hey, what's wrong, buddy?
I tried to unsplice us, and then the machine broke, and now I'm gonna be stuck on your head forever. Why are we laughing?
We're not really spliced together. I just stuck you to my head with some drool.
Hey, my thing grabber. But what knocked me out?
Previously on Spliced.
It's a mystery.
I get it. You just wanted to show me that even best friends need time apart.
Do I have to? Okay, fine. I lied about your purpose, Perry, because I couldn't read, but now I can. So, your true purpose is... Huh?
What?
Wow. Awkward.
You flushed my purpose!
Hey now, we're best buds forever, right? Remember? Forever?
Coming up next is your weekly new episode of The Power of Two. Now though, let Wacko sing about every single state of America on Enscree.
Well, class, are you ready for your lessons?
Yes, Miss Flamille.
Very well then, let's begin. Today's categories are astrophysics, Chaucer, Latin, nuclear fission, TV movies, and the United States. And please remember, students, your responses must be in the form of a question. Yakko, you're the reigning champion, so please select.
Okay, I'll take TV movies for 100.
She has made even more TV movies than Lindsay Wagner. Wacko?
Who is Valerie Bertinelli?
That is correct. Select again.
Okay, I'll take the United States for 500.
The Daily Double. Wacko, you can wager all or part of your money.
I'll blow the wad.
All right, then. In the category of the United States, the answer is the names of all 50 states and their capitals.
Okay. Here goes. Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Indianapolis, Indiana, and Columbus is the capital of Ohio. There's Montgomery, Alabama, south of Helena, Montana. Then there's Denver, Colorado, under Boise, Idaho. Texas has Austin, then we go north to Massachusetts, Boston, and Albany, New York. Tallahassee, Florida, and Washington, D.C. Santa Fe, New Mexico, and Nashville, Tennessee. Elvis used to hang out there a lot, you know. Trenton's in New Jersey, north of Jefferson, Missouri. You got Richmond in Virginia, South Dakota has Pierre. Harrisburg's in Pennsylvania, and Augusta's up in Maine. And here is Providence, Rhode Island, next to Dover, Delaware. Concord, New Hampshire, just a quick jaunt to Montpelier, which is up in Vermont. Hartford's in Connecticut, so pretty in the fall. And Kansas has Topeka, Minnesota has St. Paul. Juneau's in Alaska, and there's Lincoln in Nebraska, and it's Raleigh out in North Carolina, and then there's Madison, Wisconsin, and Olympia in Washington, Phoenix, Arizona, and Lansing, Michigan. Here's Honolulu, Hawaii's a joy, Jackson, Mississippi, and Springfield, Illinois, South Carolina with Columbia down the way, and Annapolis in Maryland on Chesapeake Bay. They have wonderful clam chowder. Cheyenne is in Wyoming, and perhaps you make your home in Salt Lake City out in Utah where the buffalo roam. Atlanta's down in Georgia, and there's Bismarck, North Dakota, and you can live in Frankfurt in your old Kentucky home. Salem in Oregon, from there we join. Little Rock in Arkansas, Iowa's got Des Moines. Sacramento, California, Oklahoma and its city. Charleston, West Virginia, and Nevada, Carson City. That's all the capitals there are. Huh?
Oh, I'm so sorry. You failed to put your response in the form of a question.
Saturdays are great.
Yeah!
And you want to make them even greater.
Huh?
So we're taking the new Nightly Manor and putting it behind the new Power of Two.
This is amazing!
New Butterford Dream Island, the Power of Two, and new The Nightly Manor. Saturdays at 7:15 on Enscree.
Yeah!
Exactly right. You two could be on the ground floor of an alliance right now. OMG, don't even think, Dust! Shiny. Wait, since when has this been here? Cross-team alliances are all the rage. This newly innovative strategy. That thing has seen better days. I think Ruby stole my old one, and I spent all my money on that new clubhouse. Now, die, my alliance! Fire! I have a feeling it'll be customers any minute now. In fact, here comes one now.
Why? Okay, time out, you lot. I'm just gonna clean up myself. Everyone, stay out of trouble.
I think what they meant to say was cake at stake.
Hey, two! When you bake a cake, decorate and take it to the players who are safe. That's how you know it's cake at stake.
2.
Quiet. For today's cake...
Which is...
For today's cake, you guys will receive a photo when you're safe. You're up, Team 2. So, Grassy, at 25,183 votes, you are safe.
Grassy made an ugly face.
With 21,104 votes, price tag is safe. Yeah!
And Book and Snowball are safe, with 20,781 and 19,985 votes. Anchor, are you okay? I think he's gone.
It tickles! It tickles!
Down to the bottom 2.
Hey, I stopped the fish!
I think it's so impressive you both accomplished it. Whatever, Ice Cube, you survived with 13,243 votes.
Eraser, you are out with 12,292 votes.
What? Before her? You're kidding.
Yes, Eraser, it was my master plan, and you fell right into my trap.
No!
I'm just kidding. What are we talking about?
Forget it.
No, Eraser, I'm sorry, bro. You needle blocky? Oh, gone? What am I gonna do?
Oh, I really thought I was gonna win this one.
Let's cut away from that sadness, huh? Black Hole is safe with 24,546 votes. And hey, while I'm at it, Fanny, you're safe too with 22,087 votes.
Could really work on your smiles, guys.
I hate smiling.
I was smiling.
Marker! You're safe with 15,961 votes.
Whoops.
This is your punishment. Think about what you've done.
Okay. Guess I'll be sticking around.
Hey, Pen and Robot Flower, you're both safe with 15,516 and 14,472 votes.
We did it. We did it. Wow, I'm that well liked. Of course. Why wouldn't you be? I guess you're...
Dun dun dun. Down to the bottom 2, Gatey and Tree.
No!
Gatey, you received 9,089 votes, which means you're out. Womp womp. Tree, you can stay in with 10,917 votes.
What? No, please, no, no. I don't want to go.
Gatey, no! Wait, protect them immediately! You're not vanishing too, bro. I've got you.
I'll take him. I'm the most responsible.
Back off, rejects.
No, I will do the protecting. See you two! I'm responsible! Give her here, Pencil. I can create a protective barrier.
Too boring. I can fight everyone off.
Ooh, a hot commodity, huh? Their value went way up. Someone give me one of them.
I'm bored. Let me do something.
Gotcha, Eraser.
You? I'd rather go missing.
Sorry, brother. We gotta keep an eye on you.
What is going on here?
Oh, did we stop fighting? What a shame.
I asked you all to just cut it out, and look what I have to deal with.
Ow! Hey!
Hey, it's not our fault he's eliminated. We just kept him safe.
You guys did cake at... Wait, TV, who's out? Gatey? Oh.
Well, getting out sucks, but I guess leaving would be better than this. Come on, let's get this over with. Blattle, I will have my revenge! Huh?
Hello? Is someone else here?
Eraser, no one has shown up in quite some time.
What's that?
Come on, Puffball, you got this! There's no escape, but she refuses to give up.
Where even are we?
We were hoping you would know.
Again! Again! Again!
Sorry to see you go, Gatey.
We'll win for you.
At least us old Death Factors remain.
Thanks for playing, Gatey.
You okay, too?
Yeah.
Welcome, new crewmates! You have a lot to live up to!
Wait, where am I?
For your first task, we couldn't finish our lunch, so you can finish our leftovers!
Oh, well, that doesn't seem so bad.
Not even halfway yet.
Let's get to your next challenge. I don't trust you all to behave yourselves, so...
They always forget about us, huh?
No, there's an escape for us.
Why not?
Guys? Hello?
Ooh, this looks cool. Never mind, am I right?
I hate you.
And I hate that attitude, but not this altitude. For today's challenge, there are 2 immunities up for grabs. One on this icy summit right now, and one way over there. All 4 of your teams are welcome to tackle either summit, but only 1 immunity is available at each peak. The first 2 teams to have any team member grab a hold of a team flag will win immunity. The other 2 teams will be up for elimination. Did you get all that?
Yeah. Why on earth would we possibly go for that volcanic mess instead of this snowy mountain?
Volcano. More like volcano. Yes!
Good idea, Yellowface.
Never mind.
Not a big deal for me. It's up to you guys which immunity you go for, but it's up to me to decide when it starts.
How about right now?
Yeah, let's just start now.
If we actually wish to tackle the far more dangerous obstacle, then we must.
Football! Remember what we talked about?
We never do what I want.
You're just exaggerating.
Here, the Cloud Yay Super Van. Get in.
Looks good to me.
Fine.
Yay!
Hey!
Thank
Come
you.
on! We can't lose any more pack members, new or old. What do we do?
Hey, that's cheating!
No! Fanny!
Hey, now that Robot Flower's store is back online, we could always order... Perfect!
Order received.
Coming, Fanny.
Fanny.
Thank you!
Now let's go. Super fast.
Our team member, our store, our jetpacks.
Leave it.
Oh no!
Let's go.
Huh. What do we do with only 1 jetpack?
Seems like a good idea.
So much for my dreams.
Hey, Black Hole! If you can grab stuff in your orbit, why not go ahead and see if you can get that flag for us?
Okay, be safe down there.
We're flying. Woohoo!
Stop yelling, Bottle! We'll be okay!
I don't think you can handle all of us!
Danger, danger, we're in trouble, folks.
Stop yelling, Pen! We'll be okay!
What is that?
Pencil? I don't think it's gonna last much longer!
Please, harmless one. It'll be fine. See, we're fine. Quit complaining.
Yippee! Let's go!
Luckily for us, a genius always has a plan B. I've been saving this for quite some time, but using this drill, our team should be able... You're following, Pillow!
Sorry, Golf Ball. Majority rules.
Whatever! You'll all come crawling back. Something's off. Did you get a haircut?
Finally, someone noticed, but I could really use some warming up. That cabin looks rife with warmth-related possibilities.
Maybe Black Hole is in trouble. He's been gone for a while.
Wait, what about me? like you're too heavy. Rude.
Ooh, you guys dropped me by accident.
No, silly, just stay there.
Without jetpacks, we're in a precarious position, team. It's too steep. We need supplies.
A new door to explore.
For me to explore, you mean?
Chilly.
What the? Who are you?
Could say the same to you.
Name's Price.
The storm blew me here a while back, and it's too cold to venture out by myself.
Team, look for anything we can use to climb.
Aww.
Guys!
The hateful one, the capped one. We're down 2 people.
Which one am I?
We were too heavy.
I hate faulty products.
We need to check on Black Hole, though.
But, as a team, looks like there's a path ahead anyway.
Okay, enough.
Maybe we should find a new route.
Okay, careful. Careful. I said careful! What are you doing? Get it out!
Yeah. Ah, phooey.
How'd it go? I thought so.
Shh, what was that? Something seems unstable.
Oh, well, that's a relief.
Oh, that's a relief.
What's going on?
Doesn't matter, because I've solved it. Those jetpacks were handy earlier. What if we order some climbing equipment?
Wait, Pen, don't!
Degenerocity!
No! Shelter! Hurry!
Yellow face. Pillow. Donut. Pencil.
Welcome back. As you can see, I'm making great. Let us know how safe this is.
Maybe we should.
How'd it go? Told you.
Yellow face. Pillow. Winner. Pencil.
2! Cool new gig I got you, huh?
It's, certainly interesting.
Mind getting that couch out of here?
Oh, more snowballs! What did you do?
Don't do that again. Lights out for you.
Bro, leave my teammate alone.
And you need to leave my teammate alone.
We're all stuck here anyway. The obvious solution is we just die and get recovered and make our way out.
And who would recover us? For what reason? Doomed us all!
Okay, wait. This is my home, guys. Please be careful. Hey! Idiots! Get out if you can't behave in here. Ow! Morons! Stop!
Realize I was right after all, huh? I hate to say it, TV, but your drill is actually pretty great.
Donut, everything okay?
Is anyone else hot? Like, really hot?
Cooked to perfection.
I'm in a lot of pain. Guys, out!
What do? Do we put him out of his misery?
Yes.
Wait, what's happening? No buffoons! Leave it to the expert art! I love to say it, GB, but your drill is pretty bad. Not my fault your van was worthless. If I still had my old Superman, we would have been fine.
My life's earnings?
The donut's right, it is hot. I don't think this drill can sustain heat of this magnitude for much.
Hello? Oh gosh, which way? Eeny, meeny, miny. Hope this is up.
Do I just kill him? For the good of the team, of course, or maybe I can just move you, buddy. Come on.
Delivery unsuccessful.
Sorry, basketball. I think there's no way out.
This equipment is useless in here, too.
Ouch!
Your idiotic team is the reason we're still stuck in here.
Off you go, meanie.
What?
A new location acquires. Delivering now.
Revenge!
The flag!
Shh, don't wake that thing.
Delivery. Wait, you're not Ben. So, are you gonna sign on his behalf, or?
Guys, you knocked out Robot Flower last time. You can handle this as well.
That's it!
Everyone, careful.
Wait! Black hole! Get rid of him!
Fine. Let's find you a place to stay.
You two.
Fight's not over, Lai!
Wait, cut it out!
Wait, Fanny, the flag, where is it?
Team, we can win! Search!
What the? After them!
Where is it? Where is it?
Fanny, did you get it?
No! It's a hand, and it's not mine!
I hate whoever's hand that is.
Bottle? Well, where's Bottle?
Not Bottle.
Ben.
Grassy saved the day! Yes! Good job, little guy!
Congrats! The icy mountain has been won! But that volcanic immunity is still up for grabs.
Those guys had a huge head start already. There's no way.
Well, I don't want them to win. I'm sick of Pencil already.
And Pillow's constant murder.
And Yellowface's limb stealing.
And winners? Well, Donut.
No, they're fine. But I'm sick of that bossy bot golf ball too.
If you all want them to lose so badly, why don't we all team up to stop them from winning?
Good idea! Hey!
Okay, gotcha.
We don't have
much time! Recover everyone!
Okie dokie.
Now let's stop Cloudier!
Cloudier! Snowball! I don't think so!
Not Cloudier! I hate you!
Oi, watch it!
Hello.
Wait, team!
Do. Let's go!
Hey, cool it!
Ah, careful!
Hello, I'd like to buy it back from you. Yes, immediate delivery. Thank you. Wah!
Snowball. Hello.
You can't stop us, Snowball! We can do this all day!
Pillow, don't kill him, okay? No, Planty, no killing!
Sorry, Bottle!
Bye, Dottle.
Davey, let's go!
I thought we had it. No, we can't lose it.
Yellowface, I've got this!
GB, up there as well.
Easy.
Sorry guys, here, let me just clean that up for you.
Oh, my placement. Here it is.
Gotcha!
Hooray! No, it's right there. No, stop. Help. I got it.
Winner emerges victorious! Cloudier are also safe, and everyone else is dead. Ugh.
Thanks?
Who was that?
But like, my rainbow hair, isn't that like worth a billion bonus votes? Ah! What the? Like, where? tentacles.
One down, one left to go. Coming up next is this week's new episode of The Nightly Manor on Enscree.
In new episodes of We Baby Bears, the bros have been separated from each other. What will they do? Join the bros on an epic adventure.
All right.
To find each other.
Yes.
And to discover their own unique powers.
You okay, Grizz?
New We Baby Bears Worlds Apart, coming to Cartoon Network.
Everybody lives on a street, in a city or a village or a town for what it's worth. And they're all inside a country which is part of a continent that sits upon a planet known as Earth. And the Earth is a ball full of oceans and some mountains which is out there spinning silently in space. And living on that Earth are the plants and the animals and also the entire human race. It's a great big universe and we're all really puny. We're just tiny little specks about the size of Mickey Rooney. It's big and black and inky and we are small and dinky. It's a big universe and we're not. And we're part of a vast interplanetary system stretching 700 billion miles long. With 9 planets and a sun, we think the Earth's the only one that has life on it, although we could be wrong. Across the interstellar voids are a billion asteroids, including meteors and Halley's Comet too. And there's over 50 moons floating out there like balloons in a panoramic trillion-mile view. And still it's all a speck amid 100 billion stars in a galaxy we call the Milky Way. It's 60,000 trillion miles from one end to the other, and still that's just a fraction of the way. 'Cause there's 100 billion galaxies that stretch across the sky, filled with constellations, planets, moons, and stars. And still the universe extends to a place that never ends, which is maybe just inside a little jar. It's a great big universe, and we're all really puny. We're just tiny little specks about the size of Mickey Rooney, though we don't know how we got here. We're an important part here. It's a big universe, and it's ours.
You're not going to be hungry for long. Ta-da! I know! I'm a great cook.
How do I say this gently? Perry, you're terrible, sinister, awful, appalling, dreadful, bad.
You're a bad cook!
I froze up. I didn't know what to say. I was under a lot of pressure, and...
Hey, it's alright.
I didn't do it.
I know you didn't. I believe you. We should be glad Speaker does too, right?
Huh?
Well, I don't see any handcuffs on you. We'll be fine.
Alright, Mouse, you ready? We gotta get going.
Be careful, okay?
I will.
Hey, spray paint? Look after old Sketchpad for me. Okay?
You can count on me.
You should be saying that to me. But don't worry. I'll make sure to keep my eye on spray paint.
Another robbery case was reported this week. That makes about 12 cases this month.
Still no traces or leads?
None. Just the same graffiti sprayed in each location.
This can't just be the work of one person then. Yeah, that could be it. I just wish I didn't have to deal with this other case right now.
Who could they be?
Alright, here's the plan. Next venue is the Glimmering Palace. High quality jewelry and a big fat diamond on a pillow just for us. It should be an easy nab. And as always, we've got the right team for the job. All the stuff on display at the front, all counterfeits. That vault's got what we want. Mouse can hack into the security systems and short everything out.
Are you okay? There it is!
The vault's rigged with some of the best security measures, so we'll have to take a different path. We can go through the vents in the power room.
We can't break it down, we'd just be leaving evidence.
I got this, guys.
That's where Clippy comes in, the muscle of the group. He's so small that his fingerprints are microscopic, basically undetectable.
Neat!
By that point, we should be real close to nabbing that diamond.
Oh, Lazy, what am I doing?
Oh, just spray that wall with our symbol. You've got this, pal.
Oh, okay.
It's alright, Spray. Maybe you'll do more on the next one.
Alright, this is where we split off into groups. Meet back here in 10 minutes.
Got it.
Alrighty.
Okay. Do you, think Lazy has favorites?
What makes you think that?
I don't know. It just feels like some people do less than others, I guess.
Everyone's got a part to play, Spray Paint. We'd probably fall apart if we lost anyone. We're here! You got the rope, speech bubs? Keeping watch sucks. Could you stop running?
Oh, sorry, Plunger. I missed my jog this morning, so...
Just sit down for once, okay?
Oh, but I looked awesome.
You looked like a rat.
Bit lower. Slowly. Slowly.
Look, if you're going to work the night shift, I'm going to need you to stay awake for
Pull me
it.
up, pull me up, pull me up, pull me up, pull me up.
Where the heck did she come from?
We've got a 1040, Lacey. I saw. Dude, she wasn't supposed to be here tonight. We planned this out. Memorized their schedules even. This is bad. What do we do? It's too high risk. We need to go. Meet back up in the power room ASAP. Alright, spray paint, mouse, let's go. Wait, spray!
Nice.
We need to go now.
So, like, a couple crashed their car over here. They're alright, though. The green one was trying to teach the short, armless one how to drive and stuff. And I were just grabbing a bite to eat.
Ooh, they really should work on the driving laws around here.
Yeah.
Hey, Jigsaw, why'd you decide to go with that old fossil anyways?
Pan flute?
He kinda sucks at his job, that speaker guy.
Dude, come on.
No, you know what? He really sucks at his job. And that partner of his, don't even get me started. I've actually been wanting to move into his office. It's got a nice view, so I'm just hoping he messes up enough times to get fired. He's not there, is he?
Oh my god. Woo! It's a good thing I still got to nab that diamond, right guys?
Spray paint.
And that 1040 didn't even spot us.
Spray paint.
And man, that random alarm was scary. But tonight was a success.
Spray paint! That alarm went off because of you. Speech Bubble told me.
Well, yeah, but I got the...
When you first joined, what was the first thing I taught you?
Always follow orders?
And look what happened. We almost got caught because you didn't follow my orders. That's nothing to be proud of.
But we did it though, and that's okay. Right? Guys?
Hey boss, we got your order. Is this a bad time?
I'm gonna have to let you go, Spray Paint.
What?
Whoa, he messed up like once, Lazy. It's not that bad.
But this one mistake almost got us caught.
Yeah.
Are you guys serious right now?
Of course I am. You didn't listen to me.
But if I had listened, then you wouldn't have gotten this.
Look, Spray Paint, if I can't count on you to follow my directions, then I can't trust you to go on these heists anymore. Simple as that.
You never even gave me anything to do. I mean, all you tell me was to go to walls and spray them.
Oh my god, my eyes!
Get out.
Hey, if he's going, then I'm going too.
Sure, go ahead.
Oh.
Sorry, I was just playing my part.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. We don't really need any bartenders right now.
Dang it.
So this is it, huh? In a bar with barely any money, no food, or a home to go back to?
Yeah, well, those guys were jerks anyways.
You were kind of a jerk too that night.
Ugh.
Spray, we need to find a job soon. I don't want to spend another night sleeping in the alleyway.
Yeah, sure.
You alright?
Just tired.
I'll wait for you outside, alright? I can't stand the smell in here. It's worse than our alleyway.
Alright, I'll see you there.
Easy there, Spray Paint. You know what happened last time.
I'll be fine. What's another round gonna do?
All right, buddy. Let's get you back to our place. Slow and steady.
No! Let me back in there.
Just try to get over here as soon as possible. And don't burn the building down this time.
You messing with me, pal?
Spray! How long do we have to be here?
Until I can get some ice on this.
What are you doing?
Digging a way out.
It's not gonna work, Spray.
It will. It will.
Spray!
No. I'll get us out of here. I promise.
Spray!
Okay. Fine. I won't.
You've been acting differently these past few days. Are you okay?
Yeah. Sorry.
It's alright.
Do you ever feel that itchy feeling? Or like, I don't know, it's like that feeling you get where you want to be someone people can count on. I can't stand it. It's so hard to prove you're worth anything to anyone. I always let people down, no matter what I do.
You don't have to prove yourself to anyone, Spray. No matter what happens, I'll always be by your side. You're worth more than anything to me. Isn't that enough? It's us versus the world, and I wouldn't want it any other way.
Me too.
Hey, how about you two stay here for the night? I'll get you some pillows.
Too bad we couldn't stay in there for longer. It was kind of cozy.
Yeah, but hey, at least we got this bench for tonight.
I guess this isn't the worst place to sleep.
We'll be sleeping in nice big beds eventually.
Definitely. Soften all your faults.
Because you do the same for me, yeah.
It's no big deal at all.
I'll flip over your frown.
Keep your chin up, cause I'll fix your crown.
Because you do the same for me.
Yeah, you're my favorite pal. Oh, won't you be a friend to me? Oh, won't you be the one I need? Oh, won't you be a friend to me? We're colder, but I'll never leave. Oh, won't you be a friend to me? Oh, won't you be the one I need? Friend, you don't have a thing to fear, cause even when we're gone, I'll still be here.
Doing what would happen, weekends at 7:45 on Enscree.
After years of waiting, after years of anticipation, after many delays, a scrapped album, and so many fit pics, The hype for Playboi Carti's next album was immense. And since his last album, Whole Lotta Red, I saw in real time his fan base grow from a fairly regular base that would appreciate his music to a group that worshipped his very existence. And I would sometimes take part of that, but not for no reason. Ever since his last album, you can hear his influence from a lot of up-and-coming artists. This album started a new wave of rap, which is crazy to think about because it seemed like everybody, including his fans, hated his album on its release, but now it's considered by a lot of them as his best. From then on, Carti has been looked at as a musical genius. But the delays for his new album, I Am Music, did cause a lot of us to lose hype and hope for this project ever releasing. People would call him a liar, a false prophet. People felt like they were duped by the singles he was releasing because they thought the album would never come out. Then many of us came to the conclusion that we left Carti in 2024 when he didn't drop the album that year. Then he said the album was dropping that Friday, and the hype instantly came back. I mean, we had the bald British guy confirm it, so we know it's really happening. New music! Thank you, Carti. I never doubted you for a second. And after, of course, a few more delays, having dudes wait all night on the album that ain't even released until the next morning, he finally dropped I Am Music on Friday. His first album in almost 5 years, and his first collaboration album ever with DJ Swamp Izzo. And the number one question is, did it live up to the hype, and is it good? I liked it. I mean, it's magnificent. I ain't never heard music bless my ears like this before in my life. Carti's the GOAT! But I do have some thoughts. Let me tell you everything I liked. First, there's energy in both vocals and production throughout the entire project. I can imagine almost every song on here being hype at concerts, which makes the album a fun listen. Songs like K-Pop, Toxic, Crank, Coca-Cola Knows are all exciting songs for me. And the intro track, Pop Out, I wasn't too into it on a first listen. I was low-key thinking, why is this the intro track? The beat sounds like an alarm clock. But after a few more listens, it has grown on me. And I'm not gonna lie, this might be my favorite song on the album. I'm being so for real. This song is just pure hype. Second, the features on here are stacked. There's The Weeknd, Young Thug, 2 Future features, 2 Lil Uzi features, 3 Travis Scott features, and 3 Kendrick features, which I'm surprised he's even on here, let alone being on 3 songs. And I'm not here to talk about the hypocrisy of Kendrick wanting to be on this album while dissing Drake being a deadbeat dad, while at the same time being featured on an album with one. Those are valid criticisms, but I'm just here to judge the music. And I like every song Kendrick is on. Backdoor, he don't do anything crazy, but the song is supposed to be a vibe anyway, and that it is. Good Credit just overall slaps. It's a hard track, especially Kendrick's verse. He's spitting rhymes and tweaking at the same time. And when he said, Carti my evil twin, Carti my evil twin, bro, that's just funny. How can you hate? And him on Mojo Jojo, he don't spit a verse, more like he's just introing the beat drop, but I still love it. Yo, Carti, I need that Back to the Future. I need that extraterrestrial PP Carti. Give it to me. Just like that, Carti. Just like that. When I heard Kendrick say that beautiful poetry, I felt that in my dick. Travis and Carti on Philly also goes hard, although it sounds like a Travis Scott song featuring Carti. I still enjoyed it. Like Wheezy with the first ever SpongeBob feature, sounds like pure happiness and joy. I get all giddy when I hear it. Charge Them Hoes of Fee, Future, Carti, and Travis coming back together on the track Sense Type. One of my favorite songs of last year. I don't feel the same about this track, but it's cool. Lil Uzi's features were nice too. Even though he only plays on 2 tracks that are only a minute and a half long, he gave a nice verse on Twin Trim and a verse on Jumpin' that sounds like an elementary school rhyme. And I don't mean that as an insult, it's a fun song. And the song We Need All the Vibes with Young Thug and Ty Dolla $ign is such a good summertime song. I can already see myself walking at the beach or pool, listening to this song, feeling like the man. The features on here really elevated the album for me. I'm a fan of all of them. With that, combined with Carti's energy and the cool production throughout most of the tracks, this album is almost great. Almost. I like the album, but there are things that hold it back for me. First, other than the songs Good Credit, Pop Out, and Crank, there are no other songs I would say I love on here. A lot of likes, but not much love to give. And I have to say, I think the album is a little bloated. And songs I formerly loved before the album release were low-key ruined, like Hood by Air and Evil Jordan. Look how they massacred my boys. Evil Jordan now has a minute-long intro that sounds like those TikTok edits of the song. And when the beat is about to drop, he adds this ugly-ass snare and a Roblox gun sound effect, killing the beat drop of the song. This song did not need all of this, bro. Save that intro for the concerts. Then Hood by Air is also ruined by the unnecessary snare in his intro and throughout the whole song, bro. Why was the snare added? I don't know. I love the original versions of this song way more than the album versions. This snare is added in a lot of songs. Most of the time it's not bad, but those two songs, it sticks out like a sore thumb. The song Opium Baby sounds like it was straight made using a soundboard. Not just that, it don't even sound good. It might sound good for schizo memes, but nowhere else. And although I do like Crush, the song sounds like one long intro. The song feels like it's building up to something grand, something magical. Then it never happens. The beat drop was underwhelming. Travis is just doing ad-libs the entire time. Then Carti drops a short verse, and after that, the song is basically over. And I'm disappointed. When I heard that snippet Carti dropped, I was like, yep, this is about to be the best song on the album, just to be hit with 3 minutes of build-up. I'm also a little disappointed that he didn't add Backrooms or 2024 on there, even though it's 2025, but I still like the song. He did add the songs on his album to his website though, and all you have to do to listen to them is pay $8 in this economy? Thank God for SoundCloud. This one hurts, but I can't not talk about the alleged AI use of Rather Lie and Fine. Now, many people are speculating it to be AI because his vocals sound very off on those tracks. I have yet to see no great evidence of these two tracks being AI yet. None of this is confirmed, so I'm not gonna pass it off as fact. So, you know what they say. Ignorance is bliss, so I'ma still be bumping Rather Lie until this is confirmed. Outside of those complaints, yeah, I like the album. When listening to Carti, I'm not expecting anything groundbreaking nowadays. I'm expecting music that would make me want to break the ground. And the album delivers that for a lot of it. There's a lot of tracks I like, but there's also a lot of tracks I'm just like, for. Y'all gonna hate me for this, but if I were to rate every Carti album out of 10, it'd be like this. His self-titled an 8.5. Dial It, a 9. I love almost every song on that album. Whole Lotta Red, a 8. And I would rate I Am Music a 6.5.
Oh, hell nah! Hang him! Hang him!
Okay, wait a second. Even when I don't compare it to the rest of his albums, after all, comparison is the thief of joy, I would still rate it the same. I think it's a fun album, but most importantly, I think this is a concert album. This is an album that's meant for the people to go crazy to at his performances. And I believe it at least achieves that. Like, I watched that Rolling Loud performance on Sunday. His set list was lit. And do I think it lived up to the hype? Honestly, I'm satisfied. I've been blue-balled of this album so many times that I'm just glad it's here. And it's not trash. Yeah, that's all I really have to say. I had fun with this album. I know I can't get lit to Beethoven like the way I do with Carti. Debussy, on the other hand, Carti gotta sit down for it. I'm signing off. And in conclusion, this album needed way more Swamp Izzo.
Likes that? Look at you! We've got more Degenerocity after the break, and this one is about conspiracy theories.
Let us introduce ourselves, O people of this land. We are the Warner Brothers, with sister close at hand. I bet you all are wondering, who is this young unknown? And why am I inheriting the Envilanian throne?
Yes, why? Yes, why? Oh, please, please tell us why.
The bottom of the family tree starts with Yakko, that is me. I'm the cousin to the sister of the son's niece's brother, of the uncle's daughter's father, of the nephew's sister's mother, and my grandpa's only cousin was the king's daughter's sibling. But they're all gone.
So that is why
I am now your king.
He is now our king.
Yes, I am now your king. Repeat what I just said.
Repeat what I just said.
And let the anvils ring. Was for Anvilania. So So good citizens, I pledge to you, I'll do the best that I can do for honor, country, and the king. Let the anvils ring.
Let the anvils ring.
Let the anvils ring.
Let the anvils ring.
This song is stupid, mate. It needs to be cancelled, right? Because it encourages human trafficking, and we need an updated version. Because, mate, no one wants birds, and more birds, and a bunch of fucking humans on top of that, right? No, mate. It should be something like, on the 12th day of Christmas, the girl from Squid Games gave to me 12 grams of salt, 11 games of playing, 10 games of shooting, 9 strippers tripping, 8 Lamborghinis, 7 days in Vegas, 6 times of tripping, 5 hooks, $4 million, 3 grams of DMT, 2 weeks in Hawaii, and a hot Asian girlfriend in a pear tree. Merry Christmas, you sexy bastards, and a happy new... It's not even Christmas, what am I saying? Peace.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay.
When I was a young boy, I took an interest in a lot of things, like riding bikes, being healthy, getting girls, all these things. I was terrible at it, so I had to suffice with something. That's right, my brain. If I couldn't succeed in any of those things, I at least had to look and sound smart, which also went terribly, but I at least knew facts that most people didn't know. For example, did you know that in Malaysia, it's illegal to name your child after a fruit, or a color, or an animal, or demon? Isn't that wild? You don't care? Okay. But I did used to watch a ton of fact videos, such as All Time 10s, The Today Show. I had many sources for my facts. And since this pool of useless history facts had entered my brain, I started to raise questions. What if elections are rigged? What if we are living in a simulation? What if my dad pulled out and I'm actually adopted? They're all conspiracy theories. And as a young boy, I was eating these conspiracy videos up like it was a large number 9 order. I was so enthralled of conspiracy theory content back then. It had me thinking everything I knew was not true, and everything that was not true was true. Now, if you're confused and don't know what a conspiracy theory is, Google it. Plus, you most likely gonna figure it out the more I talk. All you need to know is that my mind was blown to hear that all major events that happened in our history and that you see on the news was all smoke and mirrors, guys. It was all fake! I couldn't believe it. I could barely process it. I was in shock. These theories told me that everything has an ulterior motive to tricking us to think a certain way. Like those trails in the sky by airplanes, there's mind control juice in it. So every time you breathe, Biden is telling you to breathe. Government mind control. Or global warming? Well, it's made by the media to boost up air conditioning sales. Duh! They also could be subliminal messages, like that Lion King scene where all the dust is in the air and then it says SEX in the sky, trying to secretly tell kids to do the unholy nasty. Well, not like we needed it back then, cause when Nyla was on screen, we was already thinking it. Was that just me? Mind control, orchestrated events, secret messages, aliens, all are part of a huge conspiracy. And little old me's main source of getting this Harvard University conspiracy level of knowledge was from Shane Dawson. Now, we all know Shane Dawson. He's my favorite African-American YouTuber. And he used to make a lot of conspiracy content that I used to love when I was younger. I used to love these kind of videos back then. But not so much me now because, well, Shane is Shane. And as a grown man, I now realize how fucking stupid these theories are. That's right. I think a majority of conspiracy theories are a bunch of balagna said by boo-boo the fools or crazy people. Or that's what the government wants me to think. It's already in motion. It's like, nah, the reason why most of these conspiracy theories fall flat on their faces is because most of them fall under assumptions with no types of facts supporting it. Like most government mind control theories, I just automatically dismiss as dumb. I know MK Ultra was a thing and biased news outlets exist because, well, that's not a theory, but I'm not really talking about those. I'm talking about the theories such as toothpaste fluoride is taking over our head with mind control, which, no. I mean, I would have believed it more if it was brown Listerine that was doing it based on how strong it is, but toothpaste? I don't think so. Or how there's a new world government taking over the world. The Illuminati's in control of us, and celebrities are in on it too. They're in the Illuminati taking over the world. And to that theory, I also have to say, no, you're bobo. How's the world under one secret government if we are willing to go to war with each other over ASAP Rocky? This world is not united enough to be run under one government, let alone the Illuminati. Like, really? You think there's a secret society controlling the world and there's celebrities that are in on it? That's just stupid. Mainly because these are some of the celebrities that are suspected to be in the Illuminati. Beyonce, Jay-Z, Madonna, Lim Kardashian, Kanye West, Lindsay Lohan, LeBron, and Rihanna. They are all suspected to be controlling the planet. This is stupid because, well, first of all, most of them are black, and if the Illuminati really existed, you think black people would be in it? No, they wouldn't. It's just gonna be old racist white guys in that. But yeah, the Illuminati, the New World Order, I don't believe in any of that, but it's not like I don't think the government is perfect and holding no secrets. No, if I actually thought that, I would be a bot. In fact, I don't trust the government and I don't even like them really. Like, taxes exist. That's already enough of a reason to hate them. And I'm not even gonna give the lizard people theory the light of day, cause that's 100% real. It's true. You've seen Mark Zuckerberg? Nigga is secretly the Geico lizard. I know it. Speaking of lizards, time travel. Time travel theories or dimension hopping theories always piqued my interest because when hearing about them, I always thought there was a slither of a chance that maybe I could go back in time and fix my mistakes. Some of these I actually find interesting, like the butterfly effect, where if you were to time travel, any small thing that is in the past could have a big effect in the future. Like if you were just to kick a rock in a different direction in the past, after time traveling, you just changed the future into one where you actually get hoes. Or the ones where there's real old-time photos and footage of people being suspected time travelers. Example, is this woman in the 1920s on a cell phone? Or is she just crazy? Or this photo too. If you've been studying this subject for as long as I have, you've seen this picture before. It's a 1940s picture with everybody dressed normally for the time, and then there's this guy who looks like he's dressed from the 80s. Now, I don't think this picture is a conspiracy as people think, cause this man is not a time traveler. He's just ahead of his time. This man's fit is so far ahead of everybody else's that he looks like a time traveler. This man in this photo grew up to be Calvin Klein, but you heard it from me first. But I like the time traveling theories. The dimension hopping ones are a lot more weird and complicated, and the most popular of these theories is the Mandela effect. And this one is one of the stupidest theories I've ever heard! The Mandela effect is one of the worst theories out there. And if you don't know what it is, it's basically saying different realities are merging with ours, and that's why we are remembering things differently. Like Curious George actually never had a tail, Monopoly Man never had a monocle, etc. That means the stuff we remembered but actually aren't real are from alternate realities. Now, here's why this is horseshit. How does this equal alternate realities? Do you think the Bernstein Bears carry such a weight to existence that it changes reality as we know it? No, y'all just dumb. You're just misremembering stuff. I never remembered once a day in my life where Pikachu had a black end to his tail. Man, y'all just fake Pokemon fans. And most of the examples for Mandela effect are just us misspelling words. We just assume certain words are spelled how we normally spell them in brands we buy. Like double stuffed Oreos, it's just one F. Cocoa Puffs is spelled with an A. Skechers doesn't have a T in it. Like, we just assume these words are spelled normally, or at least how they sound. We only thought Looney Tunes was spelled with O's cause the word cartoon is spelled like that. This is not no alternate reality nonsense. And the people who actually believe it is, you are the crazy people that I see at my local gas station. I just hate the Mandela effect theory so much. Speaking of stuff that I don't like, 9/11. Predictions. The actual event, According to these theorists, everything that is pre-September 11th in media is a prediction to the attack. Like, everybody in Hollywood is just in on it. Johnny Bravo predicted it, Die Hard predicted it, the Cookie Monster predicted it. There are several ads, cartoons, movies prior to the attacks that had quote-unquote predicted it. Even though a sane person would know that all these are just coincidences, and most of these predictions are just such a reach. Like this Terminator 2 9/11 prediction that I found on this website that just says, well, this is it, the height limit for trucks. Did the Terminator actually know what the future had in store for us?
the film did give us a warning of wrath and impending doom. Is this nigga serious?
Yeah, the height limit to the crossing ain't no coincidence. That was put there by Al-Qaeda and ISIS themselves. Even The Simpsons predicted it, but they also predicted everything, like literally everything. Do I think the Simpsons staff team are time travelers? No. Do I think they're terrorists? Maybe. Speaking of speaking, false celebrity death conspiracies. God, I love these because none of them make any sense. These conspiracies are basically that certain celebrities aren't really dead and that they faked it because, I don't know, they wanted to avoid taxes or something. And I can slightly understand how all these conspiracy theories came to be. You know, Jesus Christ, a very famous person from back in his day, was publicly executed, then came back out of nowhere 3 days later, good as new. I can see why people of today have these theories about these celebrities faking their death. Michael Jackson, Elvis Presley, Bruce Lee, all are still alive. That's why you see so many sightings of them popping up. Like, is that really Elvis? Tupac didn't really get shot neither. No, he's in Cuba. I saw him playing Fortnite last week. And Biggie Smalls, he's not dead neither. I saw him at the McDonald's drive-thru last Tuesday. This theory also suggests that all these celebrities are living in a private island with each other. Now, that might sound fun, but I know this theory is just malarkey. I know conspiracy theories be stupid a lot of the time, but it doesn't mean I throw all of them under the boat. It's like I said earlier, I don't really trust the government. I watch Jake Tron, okay? I know the government are liars. There are many conspiracies that got me thinking deep. Like the 1999 civil trial of Martin Luther King's assassination, where the US government was found guilty of conspiring his death. Why isn't this talked about more? Or, I know this sounds a little goofy, but that Sonic the Hedgehog meme where he talks about the many inconsistencies of the Las Vegas shooting, man, I feel like the FBI is gonna bust down my door every time I see that meme. I do mess with and somewhat believe a good amount of conspiracy theories to an extent. It's just that the most popular ones are stuff like Stanley Kubrick directed the moon landing. There's a lot of them that I do find interesting, but to be honest, most of the ones that I do find interesting, I can't really think of any jokes about them, so I'ma just end it. I talked about most of the ones I wanted to talk about, so I feel accomplished. And I also did my research for this vid. Like, I watched half of that 10-hour conspiracy iceberg vid, but most of the theories were very sciencey and I can't read. And I was also gonna make a whole section of the video talking about fan theories from TV shows and movies and how dumb they are, but that could be a video on its own, and if I did that, this video would have taken a million years to make. But yeah, conspiracy theories are out there. Mostly dumb ones, but they're still out there, so stay woke. Cheers to us and Shane Dawson for making this video possible. And in conclusion, I'm starting with the man in the mirror. If you let me down, I can...
Hey, does this come here?
In new episodes of We Baby Bears, the bros have been separated from each other. What will they do? Join the bros on an epic adventure.
All right.
To find each other.
Yes.
And to discover their own unique powers.
You okay, Grizz?
New We Baby Bears Worlds Apart, coming to Cartoon Network.
The Wattersons. They're warm.
What did you do this time?
Friendly. And a tad different. There are so many things to say about Gumball's family. But one thing's for sure. There's never a dull moment. Don't miss the amazing world of Gumball on Carti Network.
If you ever feel bad about your life, just know that it could always be worse. could be in a car crash. You could get fired if you didn't get on with the head of the department. You could have a trashy laptop. You could have another... Now it's time for GradeAUnderA.
Fucking shush! Alright, listen! Naked pictures are not allowed on YouTube, right? So keep this quiet. Do you guys want to see a pair of great tits? You do, right? Haha, you old dog. There you go. Nice naming system, animal scientists. Calling these birds tits. Grow up, you immature bastards. Animal scientists are so stupid, man. Who looked at a whale and decided that it was a mammal and not a fish? Like, you don't need a brain to see this, right? It's clearly a fucking fish, man. It lives in the water, it has fins, and its body is shaped like this. That means it's a fish, mate. Actually, its babies are born alive, so that makes it a mammal. Who cares? That is not how you should go about classifying animals, mate. How its babies are born. Mammals are things like humans and dogs and lions, alright? Does the whale look like it fits in with these lot? Does it? Or does it look more at home among these other fish? Point proven. You lot are stupid, man. Which idiot looked at a frog and a toad and thought, shit, they're different, are they? No, they're not, alright? They look like twins, for fuck's sake. Except one's got dermatitis. But the worst one, by far, crocodiles and alligators. It looks like a copy-paste of the same picture. So what exactly is the difference between a crocodile and an alligator? You might be wondering, right? Like, there's a bunch of stupid ones, but there are two main ones. One of them is the shape of their snout, which is stupid because to me they look close enough, but to animal scientists, this slight difference is apparently more than enough to warrant a whole new animal being classified, right? And if you watch this clip, you will see the animal expert in the video mention the absolute fucking worst reason ever to warrant the need to classify a completely new animal. Just have a watch, right?
Yeah, well, thanks for bringing it here to the television show.
If you look at the fourth tooth, down
yeah, get in there with your finger and show me.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. That fourth tooth
I can't
sticks
tell.
up.
I need to see specifically which tooth.
Sticks up from the bottom there. That's one really good way to tell alligators from crocodiles.
The fourth tooth sticks out. Not the third, not the fifth, the fucking fourth. What? You cannot be serious, man. That is not a reason to classify a new animal. So based on this, right, my assumption is that when some crocodile who's in need of some orthodontal treatment comes along and has his third tooth sticking out instead of his fourth, rather than just saying, oh look, that crocodile's got some fucked up teeth, hasn't he? These bastard animal scientists will look at that and go, I found a new species! No, you haven't!
Psychosomatic, that boy needs therapy.
Animal scientists are shit with colour. It's kind of like with grapes, okay? Now have a look at these, right? These kind of grapes are called black grapes, obviously, right? These kind of grapes are called red grapes, obviously, right? And these are called white grapes. What? Excuse me? They're not fucking white at all, are they? Who looked at these grapes and thought, oh, these are some lovely white grapes, aren't they? Who named these grapes, man? The KKK? But fuck grapes, right? We're talking about animals. You also get things like the great white shark, which is way more grey than it is white. Again, wonder who named that animal, right? And really quickly, let's just have a look at these. This is a red squirrel, this is a red fox, and this is a red panda. What do you spot wrong here? Yeah, exactly, right? They're not fucking red at all, are they? They're all orange. Now, how did you guys not spot that? You lot are scientists. You're supposed to be smart, man. And most of you nerds wear glasses as well, right? So your eyesight should be perfect.
You're a nut. You're crazy in the coconut.
And by the way, just to pick on this, not only is the red panda not red, it's not a fucking panda either, is it? It's a ferret. Here's a dog, a fox, a coyote, and a jackal. They look the fucking same, don't they? But despite that, right, animal scientists say that they have enough differences between them to be classed as completely different animals. So if these four look different enough to be classed as different animals, why aren't dogs? Look how different dogs can look, man. These are all classed as the same animal. Where's the consistency?
He was white as a sheep.
There are too many species, man. Seriously. Like, for example, let's look at ants, all right? Ants are such a simple organism. 3 blobs for a body, another blob for a head, 6 legs, and those feely things at the front, right? Boom, ant. Simple as you can get. But even though ants are such a simple animal with so few things you could change about it, animal scientists have somehow managed to define 11,800 different species of ant. What the No, man. That's ridiculous, okay? I refuse to accept that there are 11,800 completely distinct types of ant, whereby I would look at any one of them and say to myself, oh shit, no, you're right. That species of ant is nothing like the other 11,799 species. Have a look for yourself, right? How are they finding so many different ways to distinguish one species from the other? It's getting ridiculous, right? Now listen, I did my research for this, right? Looked on Wikipedia. If we take weevils as an example, right? Some of the criteria which could warrant a new species are when those front feeler things have a bend in them, if specifically the 6th and 7th stripe of the arse blob part has some type of vents on it, and if the rim of cartilage forming the shoulder socket is disjoint from the head plate. Those are so fucking random, man. Someone explain to me why. What's the fucking point? Like, for example, as a scientist, if you're able to say that you discovered a new species of something, is that considered impressive or something like that? Like, it'll make you famous, or it'll help you pick up women at the bar or something. Or laboratory, whatever. Someone please explain to me why the creating of so many species.
And he also made false teeth.
But listen, right? If you think that all of the examples in this video have been bad, which you should, by the way, right? I haven't even gone over the worst one. If you go to Google Images and search for mountain chicken, you will see the #1 stupidest named animal ever. Right, now go and Google it. Video's over. Well, go on then. The fuck you stood there for? Go Google it.
Get up in it. Start her up.
According to Degenerocity.com, a phobia is defined as a persistent, irrational fear of a specific object, activity, or situation that leads to a compelling desire to avoid it. Okay? Now listen, that's a decent definition, right? But I don't like the use of that word irrational. Now listen, I don't like spiders, right? I love these ones, but I hate these fast ones, right? I hate them. Can't stand them. Now, I wouldn't say that I'm frightened of them, right? But I don't like them. So people would class me as arachnophobic, alright? So I guess I have a phobia, which is an irrational fear, right? So I guess that makes me irrational, which is fine, right? But let's quickly just have a look at these. Here's a spider that can kill you with just a bite, okay? Here's a spider that can make your leg rot and fall off with just a bite. And here's a spider whose bite will give you a 4-hour-long painful erection and will then kill you, okay? Now here's my problem. Since I'm not a fucking arachnologist, I am not particularly good at being able to tell apart different spider species. Call me racist, but they all look alike to me. Because of this, I can't tell the difference between this harmless spider and this deadly one. So because there's a chance that any given spider I see on my wall is the boner death one, I'd rather just stay away from all of them, to be perfectly honest, right? I don't see that as irrational at all. Dictionary.com. My fear of death by hard-on seems pretty fucking rational to me. By the way, why does each phobia have a Latin-derived name for it? Like, if you're afraid of snakes, you are said to suffer from ophidiophobia. Now, why does the word ophidophobic even exist? Why can't you just say you're scared of snakes, man? My theory, right? It's just for those idiots who like to use big fancy words and come across as smart and educated. That's my guess, right? It's just so people can do stupid things like, oh, mate, I'm afraid of snakes. Scared of snakes? You simpleton, Grade. I think you find the term you're looking for is ophidophobic.
Yeah, for my life, bitches.
I think, right, these phobia words are made purely to take the piss out of you and to mock you, right? Screed, you're lying, mate. You think I'm lying? I'm not lying. Right, let me show you, okay? This is an actual example, right? The name given to the phobia of long words is hippopotomonstrosis Do you see what I'm saying? They're taking the piss, man. There's no way that wasn't intentionally chosen to be so fucking long. That's cruel, man. It's kind of like how the word lisp has the letter S in it. It's piss take, isn't it? And do you know what a fear of vowels is called? Phobia. Okay, that last one's a really bad joke, right? But the long words one is real. They're just taking the piss, man.
Big wheels, Cadillac grill.
Okay, sorry, right? But I can't let go of that whole irrational thing. What's wrong with you, Dictionary.com? That's a pretty big blanket statement to make, mate. That all phobias are irrational. Have you not seen what spiders look like, for fuck's sake? They don't all look like this, you know. Most of them look like this, man.
Crikey, they're powerful animals. Has she got a set of fangs on her or what? Stop there, babe. Stop there. Yeah. She's a beautiful Sheila, actually.
No, she's not. Right? She's disgusting. Now listen, me wanting to avoid these things is not irrational, okay? Being scared of rabbits, that would be pretty fucking irrational, okay? Being scared of Gabby Epstein, you're fucking mental. But things like ballistophobia and virginity phobia, nothing irrational about them, is there? If you're not scared of being shot or raped, then I should be scared of you, for fuck's sake. Arachnophobia isn't irrational, right? It's normal. Like, who wants to be anywhere near this thing? But shit, do you know what? Maybe I've got a biased view on all of this. So why don't you tell me who's crazier, right? Is it me for wanting this thing to be as far away from me as possible? Or this fucking madman? Yeah, thought so.
Coming up next, we've got another pair of GradeAUnderA before we sign off.
And now, the nations of the world, brought to you by Yakko Warner.
United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Republic Dominican, Cuba, Caribbean, Greenland, El Salvador too, Puerto Rico, Colombia, Venezuela, Honduras, Guyana, and still Guatemala, Bolivia, then Argentina, and Ecuador, Chile, Brazil, Costa Rica, Belize, Nicaragua, Bermuda, Bahamas, Tobago, San Juan, Paraguay, Uruguay, Suriname, and French Guiana, Barbados, and Guam. Norway and Sweden and Iceland and Finland and Germany now one piece. Switzerland, Austria, Czechoslovakia, Italy, Turkey and Greece. Poland, Romania, Scotland, Albania, Ireland, Russia, Oman. Bulgaria, Saudi Arabia, Hungary, Cyprus, Iraq and Iran. There's Syria, Lebanon, Israel, Jordan, both Yemen, Kuwait and Bahrain. The Netherlands, Luxembourg, Belgium and Portugal, France, England, Denmark and Spain. India, Pakistan, Burma, Afghanistan, Thailand, Nepal and Bhutan, Cambodia, Malaysia, then Bangladesh, Asia and China, Korea, Japan, Mongolia, Laos and Tibet, Indonesia, the Philippine Islands, Taiwan, Sri Lanka, New Guinea, Sumatra, New Zealand, then Borneo and Vietnam, Tunisia, Morocco, Uganda, Angola, Zimbabwe, Djibouti, Botswana, Mozambique, Zambia, Swaziland, Gambia, Guinea, Algeria, Ghana. Burundi, Lesotho, and Malawi, Togo, the Spanish Sahara is gone. Niger, Nigeria, Chad and Liberia, Egypt, Benin and Gabon, Tanzania, Somalia, Kenya and Mali, Sierra Leone and Algier, Dahomey, Namibia, Senegal, Libya, Cameroon, Congo, Zaire, Ethiopia, Guinea-Bissau, Madagascar, Rwanda, Mayor and Cayman, Hong Kong, Abu Dhabi, Qatar, Yugoslavia, Crete, Mauritania, then Transylvania, Monaco, Liechtenstein, Malta and Palestine, Fiji, Australia, Sudan.
Here's how to get Ice Cream's voice unedited.
Our special guest today is Square.
Slow it down, then deepen it.
Square.
Then you speed it up again so that doesn't sound so slow.
Square.
Not perfect, but good enough.
Square, you're not helping.
Alright, some phrases in the English language, they make like no sense, right? So to prevent you from sounding like an idiot in front of your friends or your peers, I'm gonna tell you some of the ones that you should avoid. calling the kettle black. Now listen, people don't really use this on a daily basis, right? But it is very commonly used. The phrase basically means, oh, you're a bit of a hypocrite. But here's the thing, right? Pots aren't black. And neither are kettles. Like, look at these, right? Do these look black to you? Like, even a little? No, they don't. They're not even remotely black, man. Right, so what should the phrase be? Charlie Murphy calling Wesley Snipes black. That's what the phrase should be. Something like that. If you can't do the time, don't do the crime. But what if you can do the time? Well, you still shouldn't do the crime. So what was the point of even mentioning whether or not I can do the time? Especially since it doesn't make any difference at all. So what should the phrase be? Irregardless of whether you can do the time or not, don't do the crime. Right? You've made your bed, now lie in it. Right, this is stupid, yeah? It's basically saying, you caused this situation, now deal with it. But the comparison with the bed is not the same thing, right? No one makes a bed with the intention of never lying in it again, right? So you don't need to say the now lie in it part, right? Stupid, unnecessary, it's redundant, right? It's like saying, you've made your sandwich, now eat it. Well, of course I was going to eat the fucking sandwich. Why do you think I made it in the first place? I'm not a chef. As if I'm ever going to be like, yo, fuck this bed, man. I'm throwing this bed out. It's broken. I'm never going to lie on this thing again. And then go on to make my bed. The only reason that I would ever make my bed is specifically because I intend to lie in it. What the phrase should be is, look at this shit situation you've caused, you idiot. Now go sort it out. Like having your cake and eating it too. Now listen, I'm not gonna lie, right? I don't know what this means. Don't have a fucking clue. I genuinely still do not know what this means, right? Like, what's the point in having cake if you're not going to eat it? Cake is made to be had, man. That is cake's sole purpose. As if there's such a thing as having cake and not eating it. If there is, right, I need to start a cake business where all you do is people rent a cake just to look at it or something. I don't know. And if people eat it, I'll be like, oi, mate. You ate some of the cake, what the hell? You can't have your cake and eat it too. Have you not heard the phrase, mate? You won't be getting your deposit back. What it should be, like, if I'm honest, I don't know. Because I don't even know what it means, so I can't say, can I? Live every day as if it were your last. This is horrible advice. I can think of a few people that I would probably kill if I knew today was my last day and that I would be dying tomorrow. And so do you. And not only that, right, there are a few people out there who without doubt will have you on that list. So this is not advice that you want to be giving out, right? Some people might decide that gambling their life savings away would be a good way to spend their last day. It's not like I'm going to be around tomorrow to live the consequences, so fuck it. And it's my last day. I might as well go and tell my boss to go fuck himself and that he should suck it. So don't do this and stop saying it. What the phrase should be, right? You're most probably not going to die tomorrow, so don't behave as though you will. What doesn't kill you only makes you stronger. Unless it's muscular dystrophy, then you definitely won't get stronger. You will get much, much weaker. Now listen, I'm not an idiot, right? I know what it means. It means mentally stronger, right? But again, no. Back when I was like 13 years old, right, I watched The Blair Witch Project, which is not even that scary a horror movie anyways, right? And that fucked me up for years. If I was going upstairs to bed at night and it was dark, I could not switch the light off and go upstairs. I had to go upstairs, put the light on, come back downstairs, put the light off, and then go back upstairs. That fucked me up as a kid. Didn't make me stronger at all. What the phrase should be is, what doesn't kill you may or may not make you stronger. Results may vary. What you don't hear can't hurt you. Stealth ninjas. You won't hear them. They'll kill you. Okay, let me paint you a picture, right? Imagine this. Oh no, mate. Your cat died, did it? Oh no. No, I'm sorry to hear that. Here, have this. Just to let you know how much I care. You'll be like, what is this, mate? To say you don't give a rat's ass doesn't make sense, because when do you give a rat's ass? When you care about something, do you give a rat's ass? No, man. And do you know what? Forget rat's ass. I don't get the whole giving thing, man. Like, I don't give a rat's ass. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. Like what? That makes no sense, man. And why your rat's ass? If you want to give me an ass to show you care, right, give me J-Lo's ass. So instead of I don't give a rat's ass, what it should be is I don't care. Simple. Alright, now listen, it's not a phrase, right? But the word extraordinary is stupid. If you go to a restaurant and order something that's extra spicy, that just means that it's very spicy, right? So using the same logic, one would imagine that something extraordinary was just very ordinary, right? No, that's not what it means at all. It means the exact opposite. The word makes no sense. Now, who made up this word? Idiot. You're an extra idiot. What the word should be is totally unordinary. You made it through the course. Fantastic. So if you've paid attention, to avoid coming across as an idiot to your friends and your peers, right, all you have to do is make sure you avoid saying these phrases. Or don't. Fuck it. Do whatever you want. I don't give a rat's ass. Here are, in my opinion, the two most annoying things that people say / do. This is the worst one when it happens, alright? When you're in a social setting among a group of people and when everything goes quiet, in front of everyone, someone looks dead at you and says, "Oh my god, you're so quiet, aren't you?" You fucking bitch! Man, I could go on for days on this shit right here, man. That is such an awkward question. If any of you watching have ever said this to a person, right? You're a bastard. Listen, as someone who is not a loud person and doesn't always feel the need to talk, right? This is the most fucking awkward question you could ever ask. When someone says, "You're really quiet, you don't talk much," what do you say to that? Like, genuinely, what's considered a valid reply to that question? "I hate you all. I'm a misanthropist. Don't mind me. I didn't even want to be here. I wish I was home on YouTube." What can you say to that? If someone is quiet, alright, what does pointing it out do? I don't fucking understand. What do you think is going to happen as a result from you asking that fucking dumb question? Oh god, you're quiet, aren't you?
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime.
And he was magically going to become the laugh of the party just because you asked that question.
Baby, my heart's on fire.
Of course not, you fucking idiot. Do you not see how awkward the situation you've created is?
It's a violent.
To bring attention to an introvert's introversion is a dick move. Listen, it's something he doesn't want anyone noticing or being brought up, yet here you are noticing it and bringing it up. You fucking slime ball. Listen, for people who don't see it as a big deal, right? Let me put it into perspective, right? It's bringing attention to something you didn't want anyone noticing. It's the same as me saying, hey lady, look at that cold sore on your lip. That's a nice cold sore, lady. Do you call it a cold sore as well? Because calling it a cold sore makes it seem like it's not a sexually transmitted disease, doesn't it? Even though that's exactly what it is. Fucking herpes. On your lip. Okay, fine. Alright? Maybe it's not the same as me saying that. Alright? It's fucking worse. Now listen, I know you're trying to help, right? Fucking somehow. But do you see how you didn't help at all? You just made everything worse. So pro tip to all people ever. Alright? If you see that someone's quiet and you want to comment on that person's quietness, don't just point it out, for fuck's sake. If you want that person to talk more, start a fucking conversation with them. Ask them a question or something. Asking them a question does the same thing, doesn't it? Don't just publicly comment on their lack of contribution towards the group conversation. Talk to them. When someone uses hindsight to give you advice, that is one of the stupidest, most pointless things ever. If you can see what to do from hindsight, so can I, you bastard. Let me give you an example, right? Okay, so I'm at the roulette table one day with my mate, whose name is Ajmal, right? Okay, so on the day, I'm down like 20 pounds. Shit's not going well, right? So I'll say to myself, fuck it, I'm gonna get all that money back, man. £20 on red. Listen, shut up, alright? I know it's not that much, but I normally bet £1 a spin, man. So £20 is a lot of fucking money to me. Alright, so anyways, I bet the £20, right? And I'm shitting myself, okay? But the roulette guy spins the wheel and lo and behold, I fucking lose, mate. Because God's got it out for me for some reason. Bastard. So I'm sat there at the table, miserable, right? Because I just doubled my losses. And now I'm feeling shit. But not to worry, mate. Because my mate, Ajmal, cunt that he is, decides that it would be a good idea to look me dead in the eye and with a straight face tell me, should have bet on black grade. You don't fucking say, you bastard! Cheeky cunt. Should have bet on black grade. Really? Really, mate? Well, fucking hell, man, that's brilliant! How'd you come to that conclusion, Ajmal? Because here I was, sat here, thinking I should have just bet more on red. Of course I should have bet black, you stupid bastard! It's pretty fucking obvious what I should have done now, isn't it? Do you really think that you're helping, Ajmal? Do you? 'Cause you're not. Using hindsight to give advice on a decision that's already happened? Pointless.
Everybody fucks.
But this isn't even the worst type of using hindsight, right? There's one which is way worse. And I'm sure everyone has experienced it at least once, right? So let me explain. Say you and at least one other person are doing something and an important decision has to be made, okay? Like, I don't know, say you're defusing a bomb or something and time's running out, right? And like I said, you come to a point where there's an important decision that needs to be made. Jesus, mate! Time's running out, man! Dickhead! Should we cut the blue wire or not? And during the actual time when you guys are talking about what you should do, one person will usually be like, I think maybe we shouldn't, but I don't know. It's up to you, man. Your call. All indecisive and unconfident and shit, right? But after the decision's been made, and now that you can all see that you guys made the wrong decision, see, didn't I fucking say? I fucking knew it, man. Didn't I say that then this motherfucker decides to start being confident and talking about how he knew what to do. Well, why didn't you show any of this fucking confidence back when you were asked and back when it made a fucking difference, mate? With all your knowledge. Simple. Because you were just as clueless as the rest of us, you dickhead. See? Didn't I say we should cut the blue wire? Yeah, you did say it, mate. For about half a second, and with all the certainty of Paris Hilton playing fucking chess. You did not have a fucking clue, mate. We made this wrong decision together, alright? Fucking accept it. You see this shit happen all the fucking time in The Apprentice. There's always some cunt in the boardroom who has plenty of criticism to make, looking back on everything with hindsight. Yes, Sir Alan, it was clearly a bad idea to choose to sell condoms at our Comic-Con stand. The nerds there didn't even know what they fucking were. And the project manager should have known not to do that. So why did you let the group go ahead with it then, you daft twat? It's all good and well piping up now, isn't it, you bastard? But if you didn't pipe up when it mattered, it's fucking useless, isn't it? Even a blind man has hindsight, alright? Shut your mouth. I'm sure there are plenty more, but these are the two that I think are the most annoying. By the way, right, I've done a video or two like this in the past, right? So check them out if you want as well. So for fuck's sake, man, let's all just stop saying them and let's work on making this planet a little less annoying, one stupid phrase at a time.
Her mood on a rock and roller coaster while we're chasing gigs all around this town. When we drive her so nuts that she can't control her feelings, she's wicked profound. Now we're gonna rock and we're gonna roll. We are Grassbed World. Now we're gonna rock and we're gonna roll. We are Grassbed World.
Yes.
I wish I was there to see it.
I'm enough. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna kick you.
Cookie, stop this!
Don't worry, it's safe with me.
Oh, seashell.
Whoa, these are so cool.
I did just before.
Come on, we're getting out of here.
Alright, Brain, give me some words. Hippopotomonstrosis quipedaliophobia.
Hiya!
Ah!
Hey, there's Vita.
Shake? Shake?
Mr. Matheson, we're gang affiliated.
Podcarmon!